So now that we've got these insert statements generated, we need to start formatting them. And like I said, they're formatted for SQL Server 2008 by Microsoft, and so it's insert rather than insert into. We've got these braces around our fields, and I don't even know what this little n guy is right here. All I know is that Oracle does not like it, so we need to fix it. So I'm going to do a find and replace again. Control F, go over here to quick replace. I want to replace insert, and notice I've got match case and whole word checked, and so we're going to do insert, and we're going to replace that with insert into. Go ahead and replace all, and it went ahead and replaced those. Next we're going to take our left brace and we're going to clear those out. We had 14,000 of those guys. Now we're going to take our right brace, we're going to clear those out, and we're done with that. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to start getting rid of these ends. And remember, I want to be as specific as I can when replacing these ends. So right here, I'm going to grab this whole section because I want to be sure that we get these first ends. So we're going to deal just with the first end right now. So we're going to replace that with values. Values like that without the end. I'm going to go ahead and replace all. We got all 14 of them. Now I'm going to do this one. Now we got to be really careful when we're doing these because, I mean, say for instance we've got Glenn Butterton right here. Glenn Butterton's name ends with an N, and then we've got our quotation mark right here. Well, if I didn't have match case and whole word and things like that checked, and I were to replace N comma with just that, Glenn Butterton's N right here would go bye-bye, and we would now have Glenn Buttertoe, and we would have incorrect data in our database, which we don't want. So I'm going to grab as much data as I can, which in my case is the comma space in quotation mark, and I just want to replace that with comma space quotation mark. We're going to replace all, choose yes, okay, and we took care of our end problem. Last thing, we've got this cast function around our zip code, which as long as it's defined as a numeric in the table is not necessary. I don't know if this cast function would work in Oracle or not. Frankly, I haven't tried it, so you're welcome to try it if you want. For my purposes, I'm going to get rid of it, and so I'm just going to copy where I know it is, and I just want to replace it with a comma space. Tell it yes, and then right here I want to get rid of this and replace it with nothing. Alright, and so all of that little cast function is gone, and now my queries are good and formatted. So I've got my insert statements. There's only one more problem with my insert statements. As I scroll down, every 100 records or so, I see this little deal. It says go print process 100 total records, and it's every 100 records. Now I don't want these in my files because I want one big contiguous file that I can run and just let it go in Oracle. And if Oracle sees things like go print process 200 total records, I don't know if it's going to like that. I don't know what it's going to do, and frankly I don't want this in my file. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those, and the way I'm going to remove those is using a macro in a program called Notepad++.